Despite the economic challenges as a result of the pandemic, Texas' economy is booming.
Sales tax revenue is up 22% from last year. And now the state is in a strong financial position with a significant budget surplus.
KPRC2 Investigates Mario Diaz talked with our local elected officials to see where they think the money should go toward.
I strongly support using the state surplus to reduce the amount of property taxes owed.
Last week, KPRC2 Investigates showed you Texas Governor Greg Abbott's response to our question on tapping into surplus dollars, roughly $24 billion, to help Texans pay down their property taxes. Realtor Doug Freer loved the idea.
I think it would be amazing if someone stepped in to do that.
$24 billion can easily do that much. It's a staggering sum that has Texas in a situation like it's never been in before.
It puts us in a position where the governor and the leadership of Texas can do some fantastic things.
All because the state's two funds, general revenue and rainy day, have hit the jackpot of late, both with approximately $12 billion. But a payout from the rainy day fund requires legislative action, while the general revenue, which is the result of the state's roaring economy, is much easier to tap into. The challenge, though, will be how to cut up the pie served up to lawmakers, with everyone wanting a piece of it.
There's so many different places we can go with it, Mario.
This from Democratic State Senator Boris Miles, one of 3 Houston state senators we spoke with. The other 2, Republican Paul Betancourt and Democrat John Whitmire, all have years of experience in Austin and are up for re-election in the fall.
We need to be very strategic in how we spend it. I think at least half of the excess should go back to the public in the form of tax relief.
Betancourt says he wants to direct $6 billion to help pay down the school's maintenance and operations tax component for property owners.
A buy down on property taxes doesn't do anything for people who are renters.
Miles' perspective is the first $4.5 billion needs to go to the commitments of Medicare funding and reimbursements, which already is in the pipeline.
I can't imagine the governor not going to continue what we've already started.
As for Senator Whitmire, who is your first one-time expenditure?
I would say public safety. I would use state resources to come into our urban cities and attack the gangs.
Whitmire also says billions should be steered towards the state's infrastructure, but believes in the end, Republican leadership will take a different course.
I would suggest probably most of it will be saved in a rainy day fund.
There are people in our society in Texas and in Houston who thinks it's raining right now.
All of it will not be addressed until the next legislature. Overall, the billions are a great position for the state, but also a complex one. And while Texas is riding a hot streak, Betancourt raises the biggest question of all.
The question is, when do all good things come to an end?
This is the key question for many. As far as the pay down of an item like property taxes, Governor Abbott recently told me that buy downs cannot be a one-off. Now, we have heard from many of you about what you think the surplus should go towards. We've gotten responses like property tax relief, inflation relief, and teacher raises. Let us know what you think. Just go to this story on click2houston.com. Mario Diaz, KPRC2 Investigates.